Greetings, my beautiful kings and queens, if you stopping by. Welcome back to my channel. This is Sis Kathy Vet coming to you with another Country Wayne skit from these Country Wayne streets. Let's get into it. Okay, beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. Okay, we're going to get back in here and skit Atlanta and see what the lawyer tells the girls what they should do about the contract. And waste no time. Let's get into it.
Narcissistic contract. What we gonna do?
Get out your feelings, Samira. This is business.
Cheers. This is the part where you have to tell him what you want, Of course, Wayne's gonna put what he wants on the table, but now's the time for you all to sit here and think about, what is it that you actually want?
Well, it's nothing to really think about. I think we can all agree that we want ownership. We want a piece of the pie.
Ownership. Well, that was Samira's baby.
Back in, like,
She brought it to him.
right.
Okay.
Like, this was Shayla and I's original idea in the beginning. And we would have done this on our own had we known it was going to end up like this. So this is really not fair, actually.
And I'm the one who brought it to Wayne to invest in the first place.
To invest. And actually, partnerships can be partly...
Now, the whole time, now if you think about it, Shayla and Delicia was talking, which has slipped my mind. And then once they brought it to Tamira, she brought it to Wayne, but she's always made it like this was her idea. She brought it to Wayne. It was hers. But really, it wasn't the birth of the idea. It was Delicia and Shayla. And Tamira trying to get all the credit just because she brought it to Wayne to finance. And none of them want to put in any money. But y'all want ownership. Now, I think it would be easier for Wayne to give you ownership when you invested in it. That's what people do. Like, you making an investment, then yeah, you can be part owner. Y'all haven't put in a dime. So, Amber, how can you talk ownership? Yes, it was your idea. But if it was your idea, then invest in your idea. See, this is the mindset of women who have that gold digger mentality. That mentality that selfish, you need to just give me, but I don't have to put anything in. They all like that in their relationships. If you think about it, these women take. They take and they do very little giving. And our girl Amber is the same way. Let's be honest. Ain't no sitting up there making like she above the rest. She want to be catered to. From the time she got with Anthony, catered to. That's what she attracted to Wayne and his status. All of that. It's status and lifestyle. Status and lifestyle. They barely cook. She ain't doing it for Dave now. Don't cook for the man. But she can take. Man up there getting her whole house. She can't make the man a meal. Wanting to call DoorDash or whatever. Make a lot of demands. Want to poke her nose into stuff. Yes, she did great with the commercial. That did good with that for that jury line. But at the same time, they do more taking than giving. Let's be real. Seen Denisha cook a little bit. I mean, not Denisha, Delicia a little bit for Iman. Saw Shayla cook once outside of toast and fruit. She made one steak and egg dinner for that man once. And the whole time she been with this man for like a year. I seen her make that one steak and egg. Other than that, he get toast, he get fruit. That's it. She chop up that fruit and get ahead. That's it. But she fully was taken care of. And it's the same thing with this business. Y'all didn't want to invest and put anything into it. But you want Wayne to get all his money and all of it. See, this is what I'm saying. Like, how much are you bringing to the table that you want to get so much? Even with negotiation with Amber's divorce, 50% for a short marriage. Yes, there was infidelity involved. Y'all both made mistakes. It was wrong. You could have very well got pregnant by Wayne. Would have went through with that marriage anyway, having Anthony think that probably that was his baby. And what, it was Wayne, so that would have made her any better? Because she didn't cheat after the marriage? No, Amber's no better because she's still married. And she's cheating now, so we ain't gonna separate her from Anthony and make like she's above all. No, they both cheating now. He just happened to have a baby to show his infidelity with her friend, but they both now living lives with other people and still married. Point blank, period. I don't care how you write it. There's no divorce. So when you look at all that, it's like, ownership? Do y'all think, put in the comments, they deserve to have ownership when they haven't invested a dime?
Financial, and the other part could be mental. So we bring stuff to the table. You know what I mean? Just because he's bringing the money doesn't mean that we're not bringing anything else. We're bringing our personalities, everything, our thought processes. So it's just not fair overall, just because of the finance.
I get y'all doing the work.
So I'll
y'all
make sure
doing
to
the
make
work.
a note for ownership for sure. What else?
Y'all putting in the work, y'all are faces. Y'all don't have to go with this.
The biggest thing, especially since we're all starting something new. Like, this is all of our first podcast, but it's also Wayne's first podcast. I know he has a lot going on. He has experience in many other places, but this is his first time doing something like this too. And so since we're building this foundation together, I think that is very important. And I learned that from him, okay? I heard all his phone calls. Wayne don't even take a check. It's always back in, back in, back in. So.
Yeah, I can agree. That's definitely how his phone calls still go now that I'm the one like listening in on those things.
Oh my God, girl. Anybody ask you that? Well. Oh my God. Oh God, this girl. Oh, that is true. Because now that I'm the one listening to the calls, yes, it goes that way. Girl, that was not even relevant to what they saying. For you to say, yes, me too, I hear the same calls. Girl, what do you got to say different? Except to let you ain't going to be listening to no calls for sure. That man got you an apartment. You going to be at that apartment, not listening to nothing. Girl, shut up, Lauren. Oh, God, she's so annoying. Anyway. True, he doesn't have experience in podcasts, but he has experience in the entertainment world. He has experience in business negotiations, not in that format, but the man still worked. He's done movies, he's done stand-up. It's still a form of talking, whether it's in a Q&A format. He's been through interviews. He's experienced that world when you guys have not. So, it's not specific to podcasts as far as media and entertainment, but it's still entertainment. And it is what it is. Yes, it's new, but guess what? The one who controls the purse strings calls the shots. Now, your value in the face and being that y'all the ones who are, now who's going to produce the segments? You have people that's been talk shows forever. All the talk shows, from Oprah to Sherry to Wendy, they got producers. Who are your producers? Who are the producers of this show that's going to come up with the topics? Are the girls the producers? Are they co-producers, executive producers, because they coming up with the topics themselves? They the face, they host, they talking, but there's a whole production team in the back that comes up with these talk shows. Now, podcast formula is different to a certain extent. They're still, like Sarah mentioned before, to Tamira, who's your producer? What all the intricate details. Y'all having 1,000,001 meetings and nothing is tangible. Y'all not doing any vital conversations. Concrete stuff y'all need to be talking about. Who is producing all this? They're people who's supposed to be pumping up the content, and y'all just doing the discussion. Y'all just talking about it on the air. You're the faces, you're the one that's having the discussions, but there's other people that's working to produce this whole segment. What they got to get paid too, and this is still new. So I don't know how much more y'all want from something that's not earning and may take a while to earn.
You could have kept that, Lauren, but okay. The point is disagreeing.
For real.
The point is we want ownership.
Okay.
I think we're entitled to that. I mean, he's building this podcast.
I don't know. That's a slippery slope. That's real sticky right there.
His card don't decline.
Period.
Well, this is what I'm gonna do. I want you all to talk amongst yourselves. I want you to really think about what else do you want out of this, right? And then give me a call a little bit later if you had a discussion. I'm gonna take a few calls in the office, and then let's reconvene and we can finalize our terms that we're gonna propose to Wayne. How about that?
Sounds good.
I like that. I like that.
Okay. Well, you ladies.
Thank you. Put our brains together and come up. Let's make it fair for us.
For sure.
Yeah.
Y'all got the money
I
to
know
pay
life
this woman?
isn't fair, but at least
Or
our
Dan
contract
paying
will be.
for it?
Well, it's
Dave.
5 against 1.
Where is
We
Dan?
have to stand together. And
What
whatever we
Dave
decide,
paying for it?
we need to all stand together in this.
Yeah. I'm
I'm
with
with
it.
you guys. I don't agree either, so I'm here for it.
So what we gonna do?
All right, let's take it line by line, make sure.
So now, Lauren, is she going to agree with them in this? Or is she going to be sleeping and pillow talking with Wayne, telling them, I'm not with this. I'm not going with this. But then, yet and still you are. Like, you telling on the girls that they got a lawyer. And you thinking you should get a different contract and all that. How is Wayne going to feel about that? Because at the end of the day, he going to know that you with them on this. When it all boils down to it, you going to make like you ain't got no part to that? It's going to come out that it's a unified effort. You did not agree. They need to put a camera up in there so they can hear everything she's saying. And Wayne can see, because she going to sit up there and lie. Wayne might have a camera in there. You never know what he told Candace to put in there in secret. So they better watch it. Sure might be right behind one of them pictures. But let me know what y'all think about this. And renegotiating. Do you think these girls are going to go along with this anyway? Do you think their egos and their privilege and how they feel that, you know, just being the face, they can talk smack now, but at the end of the day, if Wayne doesn't budge, are they still going through with this on September 1st or whenever September drops? Are they going to be there, renegotiating or not? And do you think they deserve ownership? Let me know you think they should get ownership because they the faces, or you think they need to earn that and they shouldn't get ownership because they maybe they can get ownership after the 3 years is over. 2, 1. And also because they didn't put any money into this. Let me know what y'all think. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Peace. Welcome to subscribers. Hop in here and be a part of the Cadillac family. I appreciate each and every one of you for joining me today. As always, peace and have a blessed day. Amazing day on purpose. Okay? Peace and we out.